Do you ever have days where the struggle is real? I'm having a day like that today. I actually had a really good cry last night. I haven't cried like that in a while, and I've been moving really slow this morning, but my dad just texted me and asked me if I would go meet up with him for lunch, so I'm gonna get ready for that, and I figure I'll just process with you guys throughout the day, because I know that I'm not the only one who has days like this. So, and we're off. I actually reached out to my dad last night and shared with him that I was kind of struggling with some discouragement. I think I've been struggling with some discouragement for a couple of weeks, but I've been ignoring it or avoiding it or trying to deny it, which I know by now doesn't help. But I finally cracked last night and just felt overwhelmed with discouragement. And so I reached out to my dad, and here he is, stepping up to the plate, taking me to lunch. So I'm really thankful for him. I actually have a group of women who are committed to praying for this channel and to praying for the viewers on this channel. So that means you. There are people praying for you. I reached out to them last night as well and asked for some prayer, because part of what I'm discouraged about is this YouTube channel. And one of my girlfriends actually ended up calling me and we talked, which was really great. Super thankful for having people that you can lean on when you're feeling weak. I think that there's a lot of pressure that we can put on ourselves to be fine and, you know, to choose to like not give into the emotions and stuff, but the emotions is a part of the process of life too, and the struggle is a part of the process of life too. And sometimes in my experience, the more that we resist it, it's like an arm wrestling match. You know, you're trying to like arm wrestle with your emotions. You're not gonna win. Sometimes we just have to surrender and let ourselves feel what we're feeling and call it out and let people in. I know for me, that's always what ends up helping, is to just let people in and let people know, hey, I'm struggling. I know I seem strong and really joyful most of the time, and I am, but I'm struggling right now, and I'm feeling discouraged. I'm feeling alone or lonely, and super thankful for when friends and family can meet you in that space. So, gonna go have a little lunch with Dad, and I'll check back in with you guys later. Also, I know my windshield needs to be cleaned. I'm terrible at keeping my car clean. Terrible at it. Maybe we'll go get a car wash today. Gotta love dads. Lunch with Dad was really great. I indulged in a delicious BLT, and we had really good conversation. He checked in, was like, what's going on? And I told him what's been going on, and he was totally like understanding, but also very, very encouraging and feeling a little bit better. I think I might see if I can find a place to go get a manicure. I haven't had a manicure since January because everything's been shut down. I kind of just want to do a little bit of self-care today. So I'm gonna drive around, maybe get an iced tea, maybe go get a manicure, and just keep meditating on the positivity and reminding myself of the truth. One of the things that my dad said, which was so good and such a good reminder for me to hear, because I am bent towards emotion. I think some people are more bent towards mind. Some of us are more bent towards emotion. Now, he was like, it's okay to feel what you're feeling, just don't let it control you. So you're feeling discouraged, that's okay, feel discouraged, but don't let your discouragement turn into defeat. And you know, that's where the choice comes into play. So, wise words from Dad.
Oh my gosh, isn't that one of the cutest coffee shops ever? I love it. So I remembered that I had a gift card to World Travel Coffee, so I treated myself to a coffee. I like to save my gift cards for days like today when I need a little bit of self-love, because I can't always afford to do it for myself. But when I get gift cards, I save them for days where I want to do a little self-care, and then I don't have to worry about spending money that I don't have, and I can still give myself the little picker-upper that I need. So that's a little self-care tip from Tanya.
Kind of feeling like a new woman. I got my nails did. You know what I was thinking about when I was getting my nails done? Do you know what your love languages are? Do you know what fills your love tank? There's this theory, there's this book you could read called The Love Languages, and these psychologists came up with 5 different languages. So there's physical touch, words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, and then gifts. And they basically talk about, like, in parenting or relationships, how do you communicate appreciation and love to those that you're in relationship with? Well, I think the same applies for us with ourselves, just knowing what our needs are. And I know that for me, growing in my level of self-awareness and being able to identify what I'm needing helps a lot. And I think I've been needing some quality time with myself and with others, and also physical touch. I am a physical touch girl, and I am a words of affirmation girl. So I think that's why, like, when I'm not necessarily given a lot of verbal feedback, it affects me. So I was like getting my nails done, and I was like, oh, I'm getting physical touch. Like, this is nice. I think I was needing some physical touch. And, you know, I think having lunch with my dad and then talking with my friend last night, that was just like quality time. So I think my love tank needed to be a little bit filled up. And it's interesting because I was talking to one of my girlfriends this morning, and she was talking about herself, but it applies to all of us. And she was like, you know, you can't pour out if you're not pouring in. Like, and I think sometimes it's so easy for us as women to, like, think about pouring out, and we're doing for others so often, we're thinking about others so often, that our tanks can get a little bit empty. Today's been a good day. Today's just been a day of refilling my tank, and I guess I'm sharing the process with you because I'm supposed to film a video today. So this is not planned. I didn't plan on filming a video on a self-care day, but that's what it's turned out to be. But I think it's just a good reminder for all of us to be gentle with ourselves, to be compassionate with ourselves, to be aware, self-aware, and to take time to make sure that we're filling up, not just spiritually, but emotionally and relationally and physically as well. I think I am going to go get my car washed today, because that's another act of self-care. And once my car feels cleaner, I might feel even better. So yeah, let's go do that. Anybody else love going through the car wash as much as I do? It is so relaxing. It's like therapeutic. I should just do it more often. Well, that's it, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me process my pain. I know I didn't really go into too much of what's been weighing my heart down. I'm still learning how much I really want to share on this platform, but at the end of the day, we all have heavy-hearted days. We all feel empty. We all get discouraged. We all feel alone. We all have days like that. So the details don't really matter, but quality time with people I love, a little self-pampering, thankful for gift cards. I'm gonna finish walking Shiloh and then head home and start editing this video so that I can get it up for you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you again next week, and I hope that you have a great weekend. And make sure you check out our Get Wed challenge so you can get in the Word every day.
because that definitely helps. That's how I started my day. God gave me Galatians 6:9. Do not grow weary in doing good. In the proper time, God will exalt you if you don't quit. So we all have hard days. Feel the feelings, let them pass through. Check in with yourself, share it with a friend or a loved one, and then do what you gotta do to fill yourself back up. But don't ever quit.